from Munich, southern Germany. It's May the 1st, and that means it's the day of the workers. And that means that in a lot of countries it is free, no work, at least not in the Western world. There's no work in many countries. Hello Anastasia, hello Poppy Flower, happy May 1st, happy new month, whatever you're celebrating today, happy celebrations. And a good start into whatever you have planned for this month. And okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna have a look as soon as I possibly can, and gonna do that. Hey Shelley, guten Abend, good evening, good Abend, whatever you say, wherever you are, however you pronounce it. And hope you're doing well, everyone. And we are going towards the end of the week, so tomorrow is already Friday. And as many of you know, Friday is my most favorite F word, so to speak. And that is how it is. It's my most favorite F word ever. You know, due to obvious reasons. And therefore, it is always nice to know that people always think very similar on that when it comes to the weekends. When it comes to, I'm looking for my disco light remote control. I don't even know where I put it. I think I put it somewhere into the rest of the hemisphere. I don't know. So got some tan actually, because we have a lot of sun in Germany, and which is very nice and pleasant, which is very nice and relaxed, which helps a lot to get better moods. Sun is always good to have, and therefore always happy for every day when the sun is shining, because here in the southern part of Germany it's very cold for a pretty long time actually, and yeah, so therefore it's always cool to have the sun, have some spring coming up, and people are getting in better moods. Unfortunately, also the idiot drivers are back. My day was good actually. It was very relaxed. And hello, mom, unique mom. Hello, Anna. I wish I was the Pope. No, I don't wish I was the Pope. For sure not. For sure not, because then I could not be here anymore, right? So, and I could not make all these jokes anymore, because then I would not be entitled to. Matter of fact. So, yeah, that is how it is. And instead, cheers. What do you mean with I'm looking so amazing? I just cut my hair. Well, I just went to the barber shop recently. So, Puppy Flower, I don't want to inspire you to do shout-out posts. I would rather like to inspire you to do some videos of your artwork, because as far as I could see on your picture, you're doing some really good artworks there, and you should actually do videos of that, on how you create them, and some of your studios, because that would really bring you followers and viewers. Just as a matter of fact, I would really, like to encourage you to start doing videos, because I think that would be you would have a great niche to actually fill, and you can do tens of thousands of stuff. You can do, you should do some shorts, and you should do that kind of stuff, because you really have a great niche to fill, and I think there might be a lot of people interested in that kind of stuff. And yeah, just saying. Anastasia, happy May 1st. By the way, you look great in green. And yeah, Chidim, good evening to you. I hope that you have got your raid sorted out by now, so that you can receive a raid later on, in case if someone is trying to send you people over for after their life, and that would be really good and helpful. And so how was your day, everyone? How was your day? It's May 1st. Did anyone have to work today actually, or were you all kind of off work for those who go to a regular job? I mean, were you able to take some time off, or did you have to attend somewhere today to actually do a job? Ah, there's my remote. There's my remote. All right. So, everyone doing well, I hope. Anyone has got something that he would like, that she or he would like to talk about, and you put the topic today. I have I didn't put any topic at all because it's a Thursday, and Thursday we just make chit chat, right? We just make chit chat. We don't do any topic. That is only on Mondays for the first 10-15 minutes. So today is no topic. Today is just having a good time, having a good chit chat. Mentally prepare for this ridiculous thing called weekend, where we have 2 long days of free time, which are really hard to fill. And that is very good to see. Unique Mom, I'm really happy to see that, and really happy that you're doing well. That is the most important thing. Being well by himself, because then you can also be well to others. That's my personal opinion on this. And I'm gonna play around with my DJ machine a little bit tomorrow. That is my plan, to actually be able, let me actually start this, to actually be able to have some better entertainment skills for Saturday, instead of just playing whatever thing. I just move this here a little bit so that I can sort that out for the BPM, and that I can play something chilled and relaxed. Let me see what I got here. I have to reduce the sound for sure. So let me take out the bass. So I hope you guys can hear some music without having that it is too loud or something. And if you cannot hear it, I can easily increase the volume. So that is not the problem. I just thought that I'm gonna put a little bit background, as I always do. Hi Vake Show, how are you doing? Happy May 1st. And I hope that you had a great start into the month, that every one of you had only met friendly people today, because I think that is very much underestimated, that people are friendly to each other these days. If you look on YouTube, all these Karen videos that you can actually watch, I think it is a good thing when people are just friendly to each other. That's the most important thing. And just trying to be kind here and there. That is good that you can hear it, Unique Mom. That means you washed your ears. That is very good. Bozede is in the building. Good evening, ma'am. Very nice to meet you. Again, see you here in the house. I've even cleaned up so that you don't get dirty feet when you take off your shoes, you know. I was a good boy today. May 1st, day of the workers, cleaning my house. So, also ready to bounce if necessary. Oh wait, I have to adjust my Nightbot. I totally forgot to switch it off because I'm actually here. Chat moderation. Let me just see timers. Because I'm online and not offline. So don't worry if you see this funny thing coming here and there. Then you have the Nightbot coming, and this one is actually wrong. So ignore the last one. This is from last night, from the night shift thing. I'm doing loops now for watch hours, and as some of you might have noticed, and as some of you have attended them. So I'm doing night shifts now every now and then, unless the days when I do a live stream like today, then I do not do it. But on the other days, like Fridays and Sundays, I'm going to do some night shift things now to gain some watch hours to become monetized sometimes. And other than that, so that's why please ignore the last message. I'm here. It's me. It's not artificial intelligence. It's me. It's really me. Me speaking to you without the gone today. No preachings, no nothing, just me. And happy to be here around, so to speak, and having the opportunity to meet you all, having a joyful and relaxed time with you guys. By the way, Bozade, I don't know if you read my message on the Nigerian mix from last night in the night live stream that I did. I will definitely do it. I'll definitely do it coming Wednesday. I've just realized it is really hard to find Nigerian, let's say, electronic music that is mixable in a speed that you now hear back, for instance, in the background. And so therefore, I have decided a couple days ago to do the poll on the April the 30th thing that was happening yesterday. And I therefore realized that it is really hard to find Nigerian music which is good to mix, which is good to get along with in regards from the DJ perspective, you know. And therefore, Miri, and therefore I'm asking for forgiveness that I had to postpone it again, but also I want to do it as accurate as I possibly can. So because I think when I do this kind of stuff like I did for the Kenyans, I did it accurately as well, and also I want to make it sorry, I want to make it as accurate as possible and as good as possible also when I do the Nigerian version. And I don't want to play around with it and later say, no, sorry, it didn't work, you know. I don't want to do it like that. That is not good. That would be respectless to the people who are waiting for it. So just that you know, Bozede, that's why the reason why I did it, had to postpone it. And if you guys have any idea, Miri, Unique Mom, and whoever is watching from Nigeria these days, if you guys have any idea, in my profile, you can find my email address. Maybe you can drop me a couple of titles there that are possible to mix together in the tempo that you can hear in my background right now. That would be awesome, because then I could actually have the opportunity to make something more smooth for Wednesday. That would be really cool. Coming Saturday, by the way, I will be creating a mix of house and house music. So there's no gone this time. So it would be like like Detroit and Chicago house. What I talked about the last 2 Mondays a little bit, giving you a little bit insights on what's going on there. And so I choose some music of some very famous DJs and producers from back then, but they also still produce now, so that will be kind of old school meeting new school. Hey Lizzie, happy May 1st, happy May 1st, happy working day. So that will be like kind of old school meeting new school, so old school producers doing new school music on the electronic part, and also obviously some classic tracks from back then will be implemented in this, and therefore I'm looking forward to that as well. It will be like roughly an hour and a half, maybe 2, on Saturday, and then I hope you guys got to enjoy that. Times are already up there, and looking forward to get that sorted out in a very good manner, in a cool way, to actually have give you some other music as well. And hello Maria, Unfiltered Maria is in the house. Happy May 1st. My day still is actually, it's 7:16 in the evening. Sun is still shining. Actually now at this time of the year we have the sun until roughly 9:30 or something. when at least in the peak of the year, and it's very good. And Ramchandra, it's also very nice to see you here again, and hoping also you had a great May 1st in your place over there. Do you actually celebrate it? Is it like a public holiday, or is it just like a normal working day for you over there? I don't know. In some parts of the world, I don't know how it is. And yeah. So by the way, you guys who have been there yesterday, you might have noticed that I have. Okay, let me restart that. The guys who have been here yesterday on my mix, and the guys who have also been rated to the Goga session afterwards. I just want to let you guys know. Usually, I don't break up a mix like here's go, because there's always a certain procedure, as you know. I put the last track sign, and I put this and I put that. May 1st is not. I know you have Labor Day over there, right, Maria? It's on another day or something, right? I thought May 1st is like an international thing for. Oh wow! I'm so glad I don't live in the United States. Honestly. So for those who have watched yesterday my session and then were ready to Goga and stayed there, you might have noticed that I have broken up my stream. No, I didn't break it up, but I kind of closed it very abruptly. And reason for that is you might have seen that in the last couple of times when I was doing DJing on my channel, there were always like all of a sudden 100 plus people, 200 plus people and stuff. Goga has actually touched on that topic yesterday. So it is really winding me up, to be honest, because now, for instance, I have like 6 viewers as far as I see here, which is fair enough. But on the other hand, I rather prefer to only have like 5 or 6 people watching and being there, rather than 106 people, in which 100 are not even existing because they're just bots. And I hope this is. I hope this is whoever is doing this, and if she or he watched in the bush, I really don't want this anymore, because it is really like not funny. I mean, yeah, it looks posh, as Goga said. It looks posh to have like XYZ people on the screen all of a sudden, but it looks more posh for me if there's only 6 people. But I know that they are human beings and that they are there, even though when they're in the bushes and do something else while I play music. And I just wanted to say that. And therefore, sorry if people yesterday felt like, what is he doing? Why is he raiding all of a sudden? He promised us 3 hours and he just did 2. I hope that for the next session there will be more human beings rather than just these bots, because I don't want bots. I want to get monetized because I did everything that I had to do and more to do that, and also appreciating the fact that people now are more people helping me so much and supporting me so much in this, and I think it would be a kick in their butt as well if now with this bot things you get things sorted out and not with honest things and work anymore. So I'm just saying I was really angry about this, to be honest. But also I got the encouragement yesterday to still move on and not give up and stuff like that. Yeah, that's, by the way, Unique Mom, you were there that night when I was speaking, and all of a sudden there were 200 people, remember? I think you even told me, oh, congratulations on 200. I think you were there, Unique Mom, that night, like 2 weeks ago or something, or 3 weeks ago, I don't remember. When out of the sudden it was 200 and then it was 400, and it was like, what in the Lord's name? Oh, Pastor Captain is in the building. Good evening, bro. Very nice to hear you and see you here. Unique Mom, you were here, and you do you remember that night when all of a sudden it was 200, then it was 440 something or whatever it was, and nothing happened in the chat. Yeah, we were also yeah, and it turned out, and I was like, yeah, okay, it was, yeah, you were also here, Maria, exactly, and I was really like, oh, that looks, you remember my reaction, right? I was like, where the hell are you guys coming from? And it turned out it was trolls, or it was bots, or whatever it was. Because also, if you have 400 people in the chat, or 400 people on a stream, the chat would go totally wild. and all the moderators would have to have a lot of work to kick out all the trolls that were there automatically. And I was like, why would there be 400 people coming to my chat? I mean, nobody knows me. I'm just a small YouTuber, like all of us here in this room. We are not this DJ, whoever god, who has like 100,000 followers and stuff. We try to make a thing out of it, and this is really cool. But yeah, Unique Mom. So take your applause back from then, because that were not real people. That were just bots. And when I see so today, for instance, I went to the channel of Talata real quick and say hello, and she had like 70 something people. And that is a number where you say, oh, that's cool, 70 something, 76, 75, and then it varied down to 60, up to 80, or but they were always like around-ish that number. But the chat was going like boom, 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 one after the other. So that was real numbers. Now I have like 6 viewers right now. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're here, please kindly hit the like button. That would be really, really nice of you. So I have like 6 viewers right here, and that is and 25 hits on this thing, and that is what I really appreciate, and that is what I really see as real. So I have a realistic number here, how many people there are, and that is what I appreciate more. So whoever is watching, if this is you doing, please don't, because I really don't want to start the stream, end the stream, restart the stream, end the stream. That is not my cup of tea. That is really not my cup of tea. I'm sorry. I didn't want to give you guys bad moods. I just wanted to say that because I think everything else doesn't make sense. And if I visit your houses and if I see people there in the chat, and if there's even with yesterday, it was so weird. And I asked Maria when she came, like in the second hour of my set that I played. I asked Maria, "Hey Maria, I thought everyone is dead," and she was like, "Why?" I said, "Because first hour, no one in the chat. I mean, no one at all. Chipsrocks was there and said hello. That was it." And that was when it was supposed to be 200 plus people, and I was like, "What in the Lord's name? What in the Lord's name?" And I was like, "Jesus, really?" And I saw. So I wrote to Maria in the chat. Even I thought you were all dead. I don't know. Nothing in the chat. Nothing. With 200 plus people? No. No. That is not good. So I rather play in front of 0 people rather than in front of bots. I don't even know if that has any influence on watch hours or something. But yeah, we need genuine views. That is absolutely true. I know we all have things to do, and I know we all have our own channels, and I know people don't only have time. People sometimes not in the moods, which is fair. It's not me doing a stream or you doing a stream and we have to attend there everywhere on command or something. I think it is a voluntarily thing to turn up somewhere. And if you want to turn up somewhere, it's fine. And if you don't, it's a free world. We can take a day off from someone, so to speak. So for instance, if Unique Mom says, "I don't want to do this Weibo Pepe thing anymore," actually, you just don't come. That's it. And next time you come again. Or if you have other things to do, nobody is obliged to visit anyone's stream. But obviously, it's nice to see familiar faces and meeting people that you have met before. And also being chief of bouncer in someone's channels. So therefore, that is always more nice than So I rather prefer to play in front of one person rather than in front of bots. Or I have a salto nullo, which is a word for exactly. Or have 0. People can watch the stream afterwards as well. That's a good thing on the internet. So I don't care. If it is 0, it is 0. Matter of fact. Hey Eddie, my friend, how's you doing, my man? Happy weekend. Happy May 1st. I believe it in where you live at the moment. It's a normal working day, but anyway, happy May 1st, right, my friend, and hope you're doing well. Good to see you here. And I just do my Thursday thing, Eddie. just see that you just see you around here. And by the way, I liked your video too, Eddie. Very nice video. Wait a second. Let me just see that I can actually find it and then put it here. Okay. Let me see where Mr. Eddie is. Mr. Eddie is here. And he put a great video on here. Let me just line that here. And then guys, if you later want to have a look, I put Eddie's latest work on top of here, so that you can have a look on this one, or you can open the second screen real quick and put a bell on it if you haven't watched it already. It's a really nice video, actually. Very interesting to see the world of Eddie, where he lives at the moment. He's far away from home, and I think that is really cool. If you guys had a look on this, this would be really cool. Yes, well, Eddie, it's once a year, I'm polite, so I call you Mr. Tricks. So once a year, I'm trying to be polite. So that was it. I hope you framed this moment, my friend. And yeah. Oh, so you rushed out of Bozetta's live stream. Bozetta, did you try to take possession of him again, or what happened? What happened? Did you try to get possession? Did you try to possess Eddie? Eddie, stay with me forever. Eddie. Eddie. I'm just having pictures in my head. You know, this is my. Now you know why I always stay the father, never become pope. Lord have mercy over my style. Hi, Michelle. Good afternoon. Happy May 1st. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the chat. And welcome to this little house of the world of Ragus. And I see you're a content creator too. Let me give you the blue jacket so that you can connect to the others and make some new friends and followers and stuff like that. So welcome to the house. And yeah, so Eddie is not handsome. Oh. Okay, Eddie, Bozetta and Eddie, you guys have to figure that out by yourself. Eddie, so I'm gonna put $200 in the ring and see who wins. Bozetta and Eddie. So Eddie, Bozetta just said you're not handsome. Can you believe this? Really? And I really tried everything to do my beans and banana thing, you know, You guys do that by yourselves. I'm out of this, so I'm not gonna interfere here. I'm too scared, because Bozetta most likely has some long knives hidden somewhere where she just have to grab it. So today is no topic, as I said, and if you have anything, you just drop it, and we're gonna have fun out of that. And yeah, exactly. So Michelle, when we connect to you today and you get videos, or you get comments on videos and stuff, do not connect to the people the same day. That is what Captain Kirk is just writing in the chat. So Michelle, just that you know, do not connect back the same day, because the reason for that is then YouTube thinks that this is just a vice versa thing. Well, it is a vice versa thing, but if you give it 24 hours, what you can do is, if you, for instance, receive commands, or if you receive anything like a like or a comment or something, do not comment back the same day. My advice is that, you know, this bell, this notification bell that you get, hit it, but don't tick everything there. Like there's a like, there's what everything. if there is a live stream, for instance, my little thing, or anyone else who you have bookmarked as favorite, then, oh, thank you so much. My eyebrows were a bit long, so before I made rastas out of it, I just did the haircut and ironed my face, you know, that I look 2 days younger than before. So here's the thing. Do not do this like the same minute. It's not ping pong. This is not supposed to be a ping pong game. If you get anything where is a like, where is a comment on a video, wait for recommenting or anything you do with that person in the channel, however you interacted, another day. Don't even touch it. If there's a live session, go there, say hello, go to the chat, come back to, you know, do the like thing. And next day, you go to all the comments of the day before. And then you can recommend, oh, that is so nice of you, thank you. Or you go to that channel and hit some like and do some stuff. That is most likely the best way, because then there is a good thing that you have a chance to also really have more viewing figures, but also you have realistic more likes and stuff like that. And YouTube actually recognizes that as well. Just saying. Let me see if I find some nice beats that I have not played yesterday, and where I can actually get some. Let me see. Yeah, a bit more hi-hats. Maybe I'll make this a little louder. Okay. Right, that is just to change the sound in the background a little bit, and having that done. Yeah, invalid traffic. You could also call it Ragus traffic because it is invalid. But yeah, just to let you guys know. I've learned a lot on this actually, to not use data already, because it is not valued that much by YouTube when you do an upload and stuff like this. This is so interesting. I had a conversation with a very, very special someone this morning, and learned that even if I play it and then send it to that person, that they can use it as a short or whatever, it would not really count necessarily, because it is already used somewhere else, whatever that would mean. So it is really it is really interesting to understand all those things, which algorithms are behind the whole story of YouTube and doing a channel and all that stuff. And actually it's true, because I think 2 days ago I had a review on my channel and see what about my watch hours and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, a week ago, I only got 1 hour from 6 days ago. I only had a 1 hour plus on my channel. But then again, I'm so thirsty today. But then again, this is a good learning point. And that's also the reason why I actually don't want this crab there from this bots, because it's gonna hit my head. It's gonna hit me the knife in the back in 1 year, when it comes to the 365 days backwards mathematics that they do. And yeah, it was updated, so unfiltered. So Maria, I got the. When I go to my studio and when I go to my stuff, I see everything from today until the 20. Bear with me. Let me have a look. So I see everything. Analytics. Wait, now I go to the money thing. So these data are from the 26th of April. So it's like a week back. I think only when you monetize you see it in real time, I believe. But yeah, so this is what's happening, and just yeah. But it's it's just so So it is updated. It updates once a week. Once a day. And I'm not necessarily struggling because Eddie, I'm not necessarily struggling because now, as I understand, so here's the thing. I think I told most of you the story like last week or beginning of this week. Like when I started the whole thing 4 years ago, a little more than 4 years ago, I pre-created, I pre-recorded a video like me DJing, but without even me being seen. If you go through my old videos, you can see what I mean. But without me being seen. But I have actually created those videos to upload every Friday and do a premiere, and that was it. And I was wondering why there was no viewing figures. Well, the viewing figures have exploded since then. But then I have actually now coming, and then last year I didn't do much, many various reasons for that, and kind of did a comeback like end February, I believe it was. Then in March I met all of you guys step by step, and then I got the all these ideas. Okay, you have to do content, you have to do this, you have to do that. One video a week pre-recorded is not enough. You have to do more. Show your face on camera, do your talking thing, and all these funny things. And now all of a sudden, the numbers of viewers, I'm not counting the bots, but the number of viewers, the number of feedback, the number of subscriptions and everything are going more constantly. And again, I'm not talking about this 200 bot bullshit. I'm talking about real numbers, feedback, and at the end of the day, yeah, we get there. I did the loop. I do the loops, and I did this shorts and having that, and because I really totally underestimated that those things bring watch hours as well. And like the shorts, even though they're short, yeah, but 30 seconds is 30 seconds, right? And I try to keep them around 30, maximum 40 seconds, and the loop thing, the shorts, but also the one that I did yesterday from the fun fair here in Munich. I try to get that done as well. Hey, Jome, nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. So therefore, I have done that yesterday, and therefore that was a very spontaneous thing, and it was fun. And but for me the most important thing still, because I have a regular life as well, unfortunately, which is called work and all that, and therefore I have also a big responsibility there. So YouTube is, since unless it will feed me completely, it is just the second thing that I'm doing, and there will be days coming, most likely, where I have to postpone a gig, or where I have to cancel a gig, or where I have to cancel a live or something and do something else. But because it is work life, right? So no one of us here is a superstar, but we're gonna have. I'm trying to bring as good times as I possibly can, as often as I possibly can, so that when you guys come here, either if I play music or if I if I do a live thing like now, then it would be great. If we just have a good time together, if I can spread some love and some fun, and if you appreciate that, that would be even better. That would be the most important thing to me, being perfectly honest. And yeah, I'm just saying that would be really, really sweet if those things can happen in the future. Let me put some. Where is this? Okay. Having that. right. I keep it with this. Okay. Sorry for the interruption, guys. But when the DJ doesn't like something what he hears to change. That's a good thing when you have the record decks here, kind of. So, yeah. This is exactly my stuff. This is like 122 beats per minute. So again, Bozede and Unique Mum, if you know any tracks in this beat that you hear right now, in this beat, that would be awesome if you just send me an email or something on my Gmail. That would be awesome, because that would really be so super helpful to for preparing the Nigerian thing for Wednesday, because I'm really struggling with that, to be honest. finding the thing to have something properly on Wednesday, because I also really want to get that very, very appropriate. And this is like 120 something BPM, yeah, 120, 122. Let me see, and then I can tell you exactly. So this is actually 122, nearly 123 BPM, yeah. Relatively mellow for what I played yesterday, for instance, and yeah. And therefore, this is just like a relatively mellow thing to play. Usually when I play techno, it's a lot more. And having said that, by the way, Jome, nice to meet you and everything, but I'm not sure if I have seen you here before. And those people who do the jacket at the moment, who wear the jacket, I all know them personally, and we're all like a community too, working together and growing together and all that stuff. So I know each and every person who has a blue jacket here. So, and nobody ever asked for it. So it would be cool. Maybe you show some patience, introduce yourselves, tell us where you're from and everything. And then you will get the jacket automatically, don't worry about it. So be a bit patient, maybe, that would be very nice. I always play copyright music, Bozede. I always play copyright music because that is music from DJs and producers that I really adore. Though the interesting thing is, what I have realized, if I only play this little text here like I do now, so I don't play the entire track in the background, as you might have noticed. There's only this little loop of bass and stuff like that, bass drum and little hi-hats and stuff, little snares maybe, but or I can take away the bass, wait, like this. Wait a second. Then it even goes in a total different direction. So interestingly, for my speaking session, except one, because I played the entire song or something, and the thing is that there's no copyright issues when I play the music like this, and when you do this kind of things, So therefore, this is really cool. If you have this little thing, the little machine that I have here, and then you can actually play around with it a little bit with a trick, with the with the loops and with the sounds and stuff, and make a total different track out of it. So interestingly, yesterday, the mix that I played, I've had a look on that. They actually found out how many. So I have like 4 lanes now, as you know, sound lanes, and they were really. YouTube was really fast, I have to say. They found out quite some copyright topics, and all of a sudden I had a huge playlist there rather than the normal playlist which I usually do when I play. And bro, it's in my profile. My email is in my profile. And but I need Nigerian ones. Bro. Only Nigerian ones, because Kenyan and other African tracks I've already played. For Wednesday, it's only Nigerian ones. That is the most important thing. and that would be cool, because otherwise people feel like left out in case of, hey Reds bro, happy May 1st, my man. Question to you, because Maria said in the United States it's a normal working day. How is it in Canada? Is it a day off like in Europe, or is it like a normal working day in Canada? That would be interesting to know. All right, cool, Eddie. That would be cool. Again, in my profile, just more, and there's my email address as well somewhere. And if not, let me know. I'm gonna send it to you by. Actually, you know what? We have Eddie. Keep it cool. I'll send it to you by WhatsApp later. I'll send you my email address by WhatsApp. Then it's the best way, if that is cool for you. And then we can do it that way. Just I'm not gonna do it now because I use my phone to do it live. But if okay for you, I'll send it to you right after this. That would be cool. And therefore, that is really cool to see you. So Reds, was it a working day or was it a day off? Let me know. And guys, about the jacket. Again, I don't do it because I'm asked to do it. Never. I do it when I see time is right. Hey Kelly, good to see you. Happy May 1st. And hope you had a great day. Good to see you then. Good to see you in the house. I'm gonna visit yours as well sometimes tonight, I guess, when mine is over and stuff. Oh, so it's a working day for you, Red's Room. Okay. So here in Europe, most likely everywhere, it's a public holiday, and in many African people as well. So it's a public holiday here, and we do a lot of celebrations, all relaxing, or both. And obviously the socialists are on the street doing their funny campaigns and demonstrations, and the working unions are stuff like that. And I believe in many African countries it's a public holiday. It's we call it Workers' Day over here. It's a day of workers, so to speak. And again, the worker unions are doing a lot of demonstrations, not necessarily for more money, but just to remind who actually keeps the society up, those workers, so to speak. And yeah, so that's what we celebrate here in Europe and many other countries all over the world, which I actually like because it's a day off. I still didn't find out the wine trick. So whoever finds out how it works, you guys let me know. Oh, interesting, by the way. I found out that I made myself work so hard and stupid because I have realized that when I learned that yesterday in Goga's session, that when I do a live session, and when I do this, I'm on my phone obviously, but I have my studio on my computer as well, and I'm just checking on the numbers as Goga has recommended yesterday, and this time it looks like real numbers indeed. However, interestingly, he showed me something. Let me show my screen real quick, because you guys might have also not been aware of this. This is so interesting, and I saw it from Goga. So this is my screen, as you see here, 10 viewers at the same time, chat frequency, you see the people who have clicked on this live, this is 56, and so on and so on. Interestingly, what I always thought what I had to do, if I want to rate this, then I thought, okay, I have to open a second window, I have to do this, I have to do that, and then from there do it. Now yesterday, it is interesting that here, you just, that's what I saw on Yoga's live yesterday, where you click here on, you do it just in here, and then you go here, and then you can do whatever you want with the raid. So again, Yoga, thank you for helping me to have not a workaround on this anymore. This is so appreciated. And let me just turn around this thing anymore again. This is so appreciated. And Agatha, good evening. The Queen of Elephants is in the building. Now the fun is going to start, and now the fun is going to start. Now we're going to have fun. Good to see you. And oh, someone is sending me some help. Thank you so much, bro. I'm gonna have a look on this later and see if it works. And good to see you. No, Red is not drunk. Agatha, Red is not drunk. No, here's the thing. If you see the glasses that he puts there, it's very good whiskey. So what Red is actually doing, he's not drunk. He's not even drinking, literally. He is touching the Holy Grail. Think about it. He's touching the Holy Grail. If he would just drink beer the whole time, okay, then I would consider him getting drunk. But he's just having a zip on the liquid of the Holy Grail. That's what he's doing. Damilola, good evening. Hello. Happy Workers' Day. Happy May 1st. Happy New Month. So, Red Room, you see, that is how I'm defending you. Happy May 1st, everyone. And it is very good to have you, to see all of you here. And having a good evening, hopefully. And guys, again, if you have any topic to discuss, by the way, if you want to know any more about the liquid of the Holy Grail that Reds is touching, let me know. I put my going on and we do a sermon on that, but not today. We do that on sometimes. I do a Sunday sermon then just for Red's Holy Grail that he's touching. So therefore, we get that sorted out as well. No, it's okay. So interestingly, the good thing is that you can do that at any time, at anywhere. And I have looked for the word. I didn't find it at all. I did not find the word alternative breathing whatsoever. So I think I should have copyrighted that a couple of days ago, and getting that done. Let me get this a little louder. I think there might be not too much volume behind it. Okay. So, interestingly, this is a good thing to talk about in a very polite way. And Unique Mom, you have to admit that it is better to say, alternative breathing rather than talking about a decent fart. Between men, obviously, we don't use this kind of nice words, but when there's someone around who you might like to see again, then you can say, "Excuse me, ma'am, I'm just going for an alternative breathing. I'll be right back." Rather than, "Honey, close your nose. I got a fart." You know what I'm saying? What would you do? You would run away. Do we want you to run away? No, not before the banana is planted in the bean area. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, right? I'm just saying. If you want to grow... Eddie, you're such a bad boy, man. You're giving people thoughts, bro. Really? I don't know what nyash means, so I've learned that. So, Goodness, Lord have mercy over my soul. Eddie, you. That was a good one. Okay, girls, read the advice from good old Eddie. Read the advice from good old Abby. Sandy, our cooking queen from Nigeria. Good evening, my dear. Happy May 1st. And hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great day. Or now as you're here, having a great evening, obviously. And enjoying it. And having being surrounded by wonderful people here in this house tonight. I can tell about each and every one that, and therefore, guys, for those who haven't met Sandy yet, she has this. She has her own channel as well. Let me just pin her because she's not here all the time because she's very busy to also get her stuff done. And she cooks very well Nigerian as well as international cuisine, but is always also a mean person, I have to say. Sandy, now as you're in my house, I have to tell the truth. You're a very, very mean person because you never share your food with me. You know, she's always sitting there eating, me drooling, and I was like, where's mine? Where's mine? And then she ate it all. And compared to me, she never gains any weight. That's the most important. That's the most ridiculous thing. She never gains any weight. While me, I would have the most important, let's say, place for commercials, and on what she doesn't have, a big belly. So therefore, good to have you here, Sandy. Hope you're doing well. And I'm going to visit your house again soon as well. Don't worry about it. Always fun to be there. And always nice to be there. Always see how you deal with those people, with the trolls that you're doing. Oh, are you gaining weight? Okay. Finally. Welcome to my world. Yeah, so guys, if you watch each other's channels, please connect to each other. Please, you know, let's grow this together. I mean, a lot of people of you are monetized already, some are not, and therefore, some people who like to who need some help for monetization and stuff like that. But also, I don't know if she's still there. If people are here who have not put their channel for a raid yet, then please do so. And I have actually learned that is so helpful. Goga spoke about that yesterday. Nate, hello, my darling. Mwah, mwah. Good evening. Happy May 1st. Welcome to the Father's house. I will do, actually, confession room is open after this session. So private confession rooms is open after this session. And just let you guys know, if you want to do any confession, I put my gown on, I raise the table a little bit, and then we can do that. So back to topic. Sandy, I know you have not been here too often, but we do all these people in here. I don't know if you know all of them, but some of them you might have seen already. We celebrate each other, we support each other, we connect to each other and stuff like that, and get a couple things, you know, that we help each other. And so also, for those who haven't done so, make your channel rateable. It is very easy. Goga has actually demonstrated it yesterday again, and there's very, very easy material on YouTube too, where you can see. Sandy, what did you do? You sinned last night. I know what you do. You did again not share your plate. Now stay in the corner for 10 seconds and feel ashamed. So, just let you know. And then you're forgiven, at least for this time, because I'm in such good moods today. I cannot believe it myself. However, therefore, I would like to also encourage everyone to do this, because due to experience, I can say this really helped me a lot. And so I had Eddie pinned already. Let me see. I would also know. Let me see who I'm gonna pin next. Where is she? Here we go. So next I'm gonna pin Bozede, whose house I visit on a regular basis as well. Actually, she's working in the school. She's a teacher, so she has a lot to say. And we always joke around when I'm in her channel, you know, because all these trolls coming and all these people coming. And I mean, you ladies, you know that. You ladies know how that works, you know. I mean, where are you from? How are you? How old are you? What do you weigh? Can you stand up? Can you show your boobs and stuff like that? Thank you, bro. I saw it, Eddie. Thank you so much. But I'm working with my phone right now, and I only have one, so I appreciate. I will have a look on this, and we'll definitely let you know. And therefore, I do appreciate all that, because that helps my channel growing, getting all these information, help, and views and stuff. And I'm also very happy that I have met new friends. And actually, by the way, next week, or no, the week after, I will start doing my lives with my live speaking sessions with StreamYard. I'm going to work that out. Going to try to work that out at least over the weekend, because I have a feeling then I can do a lot more things, and also I can have the opportunity to play some music, do some more with my hands. You guys can see me a little better, and I could put a camera on the screen so that you can see what actually happens when I play music, when I mix stuff together. So that's a bit more flexible then. But for my sessions with when I do the DJ thing, I will still be using Manicam, because for me it is a bit more convenient, to be honest, with the DJ things, using Manicam rather than StreamYard, because I have better camera options there and stuff like that. But for the live sessions, for the live speaking sessions starting coming Monday, I will for sure use StreamYard then, and see that I can do, yeah, exactly, Red Room. I can do a lot more with StreamYard, though, and I'm also planning, what I'm really planning to do is, and I spoke to Talata about that a while ago, that I'm going to start a panel discussion thing, just for 10 minutes of each speaking session. The rest I will speak for myself, on several topics that I have seen, that especially on channel or female channel hosts, that I really don't like, not because of the female hosts, but because of what's happening there in their channels. And I would like to give a voice to the female channel owners here on YouTube, who I know and who I really adore, that you are, that I think that should be spoken out. And I believe that it is a good thing to do that, and have a female voice here up here, and talking about their point of view on YouTube and how they're treated, because I see honestly a lot of crap going on. I've mentioned it a couple of times now. Obviously, I do my jokes and everything, but those people who I do the jokes with know me, and I believe that I don't really go over a certain point, try to make people laugh. But I believe, please correct me if I'm wrong, you can also do that here in the chat room, I believe I've never been disrespectful. And obviously, I also asked some of you guys in the very beginning, like, hey, I didn't see it in your profile, so where's you from? And I mean, it's a legitimate question in the first place, but if you have to answer that like 500 times an evening, I think I jokingly said about Talata last week, or a week and a half ago, that I was like, I think the most outspoken word on Talata's channel is Ghana. That's it. And I was like, really? I mean, Jesus Christ, she working in the school as part-time teacher. She has so many things to say. And she actually does a lot of a good job in also putting topics in her channel and really talks them through. But at the end of the day, I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, obviously, it's a frequent nice question, and hey, where's you from? It's a polite thing. Obviously you can do that. But if you have to answer the same question like 500 years, I always ask that question if I don't see anything in the profile, obviously, because I really like to look profiles first before I even start talking in the chat. But then again, 99% of the men online, that's what I've realized, is they have grown things, but their grown things are rather more there than here. So their blood is at the wrong direction when they start talking to a woman online. So let's call it that way. And Eddie, there you go. Ah, Lord. Bro, don't be a competitor to my religion, my friend. I'm just saying. Otherwise, you have to stand in the corner and be ashamed for 10 seconds. Remember, that's punishment, my friend. That's punishment. By the way, Reds, I don't know if you have been here last week, but I've mentioned you explicitly on your channel. And guys, I really want you guys, for those who haven't done so already, I'm going to pin you next, bro, especially as you have now paid the round for the entire room. There you go. So I really want to mention Red here explicitly because when I met him, because of him and because of meeting Maria, I met all of the others of you. And he really showed me and he is one of the reasons and inspirations, to be very honest. This is not me being a slime ball, this is just telling as it is. I would not be doing this, what I'm doing right now, if I hadn't met Reds. Period. I would not be on the stream talking things, you know. I would not do that at all if I hadn't met Red. And sitting in his car in Canada doing that me, you know. If I hadn't met him, I would just do my DJ thing and that's it. And if I hadn't met Maria, who also does this all the time, you know, cooking and interacting with people. But explicitly for Red's room, if I hadn't met him, I would not do the speaking sessions at all. I would most likely not even do live sessions with me being visible on camera at all. And without Red's room, that would not be possible. So guys, do me a favor, you know, connect to his channel, like his videos. He is going through the seeding at the moment. And even though he's already monetized, I don't care because without him, I would not do this right now. And I just want to point that out. And Reds, bro, I'm really, really grateful for that you also kicked my butt when you once said, when you went to my channel, and when in the next live that I went to for viewers, when I was there and say hello and everything, when you said, bro, you need to be seen on camera, you need to do this, you need to do that, boom, 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 boom. And I was like, oh Lord, there we go again, another drill instructor. There we go again, you know, Drill Sergeant Red's room is in the house. And I was like, okay, maybe I should rethink about it. And then I started the DJ thing, and then obviously we had this joke with the gospel house coming up, and then I bought myself the robe, and then obviously when I bought myself the robe, then obviously I thought, oh no, I have to show it off, right? So that is how it all started. Hey Jules, good evening, welcome to the house, and enjoy your wonderful first May. Yeah, so that is actually how it all started, and how everything got running as it is now. And that is not too long ago, but since then, all these people that I met because of Red's room, and again, me encouraging me to you know, move my butt to get more people and more viewers and getting monetized. Since then, comparing to what happened before on my numbers, is going through the ceiling, and it would have not been possible without those moments that I was lucky enough to meet. For instance, Red's room, again, pointing that out. And thank you so much, man, for the kick in the butt back then, but also from Maria, who is doing that on a regular basis. And by the way, Maria, you can keep kicking because I've now increased my insurance. So the more you kick, the more money I get. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. It's May the 1st, it's Workers' Day, and therefore people sometimes also help with it's very often the little so-called little gestures. And yeah, Unique Mom, do you wanna confess again, or what's going on? You know, my table is high enough at the moment. Miss Lewinsky has just left, so there's space now for more confessions today. I have time. Also for the fathers, it's the day of work, the working day, the day of extra miles, and the day of extra hours. So, Eddie, it is absolute. And what I found so interesting, or what I still find so interesting on this, is the fact that, yes, we all have our own thing to go, right? We all have our own channels. We all have hopes and dreams and whatever. We all have our ideas why we do this, regardless from being monetized. I mean, let's put the monetization aside. But at the end of the day, what I realize is that as we all, so I think it was it last Saturday or was it on Sunday? I think it was on Saturday when there was this rally going on with the Maria, help me out on this, please, because you were part of this. I think it was last Saturday, was it, when we did the round of premieres? I think it was on last Saturday, and then it started with, I think, I'm not sure who started. I think Mary or Sassy. I'm not sure. Someone started with a premiere, and then this premiere was raided to another premiere, and this premiere again was raided to another premiere, and so on and so on. Nate Chovy, I remember, Maria, I remember, and I'm not sure if it was Naisula, I think it was part of it. I'm not 100% sure anymore, and Mary was part of it. So that was like one, yeah, okay, yes, okay. Nature started, and then we went to, and then it was like 4 premieres in a row, and they were perfectly timed to be rated one after the other. And they're really cool, and that is why, and then I understood why one premiere was at, I believe, 7:23 or something. I was like, why would there be a premiere at 7:23? And then I understood, because it was perfectly timed, perfectly matched. So I sat here like an hour and something and watched 4 premieres, I believe, in a row. A lot of people took one ride after the other with us. And so that's got watch hours. And obviously, we all have our own channels. So again, we all have our own things to go on. And obviously, we have our own story to tell and everything. But so to conclude on that, what you just said, Eddie, I think this community really makes it more fun and gives more encouragement to do something, even though sometimes viewing figures are low, but who cares? You get your views, you get your likes, people are taking their time sending the ninjas or something like that. Also something that I learned, and I have a ninja now too, whoop, whoop, and didn't know that in my old age I can be a ninja, so get a lot of encouragement here to learn those things. Yeah. And I really like the premiere run. I just sat here, having my popcorns, watching one premiere after the other, and then I was like, okay, great thing. And actually, I saw really nice things and really interesting thing of people. And I'm no, bro, that's not going to happen. You can come to the stream, but the first panel, if I do one, first I'm gonna do a regular speaking session on Monday, but the first panel will be just for women, just for the female, just for 1 or 2 female channel hosts, because I want to give them a voice on what pisses them off on their YouTube live, and I have some ideas on that. So I'm discussing already in the background, but happily to do the panel with you as well, my friend. So you'll be second, I promise. You'll be the first male. So you'll not be the second, you'll be the first male. Like the week later or something. We find a topic to talk about. But I want to do this. This is a very serious thing for me, because I see so many rolled eyes, like, not again. When I go to some to people who I meet regularly in their houses, and it is like I really feel sorry for them, because they have so many things to say, some of them, and then they only get like, okay, where are you from? How old are you? Can you take off your shirt? Can you bend over? Can you do this? Can you? And I wear the blue jacket in most of those rooms, so I also have the opportunity to, help to get rid of the trolls, so to speak, that I really feel so sorry for those ladies doing their channels and putting also so much efforts into it. And when I watch the videos, I see really, really great work there. And I see a lot of stuff that I need to learn, like how to do an intro, how to do this, how to do that, and how could I actually improve my stuff by watching theirs. Even though our topics are totally different, because it's a lot with fashion and stuff that I have nothing to do with, but seeing those, you know, seeing those little things that could be interesting for me, then I ask around, hey, how did you do this intro? How did you do that? How did you do this? Or I get asked these days from some people who are relatively new to this, that I can also start giving some advice. Okay, if you do this with StreamYard, if you do that, if you do this with your channel, if you do regular things and stuff like that, then that also gives me a good feeling. And you know, the community is growing. I got one or two persons into this community as well now. I'm very proud of that they're growing well, and yeah, it is a good thing to have. And therefore, having the good old chance, so to speak, to you know, knowing those people, learning, and you always learn every day anyway, but let me see. Having a good time to, you know, enjoy and enjoy some good times, you know. I'm already checking on who is rateable and stuff like that, but let me see. Let me see if there's someone there, because it's like I'm not running yet, so don't worry about it. As far as I see we have Wanga Lady. Good evening, happy May 1st. I'm Chandra, welcome back. And all right, bon appetit, Eddie. I hope you find something that you would consider food. I really hope so for you, man. It was good seeing you. Thank you for coming, appreciating it, and hope to see you again soon, in good conditions and healthy and everything. That would be the most important thing. So I think that considering the fact that I have always a good time when I see you guys. Oh, by the way, Agatha, have you actually thought about like a title for the film that you and I are gonna have to produce on? I don't know, Agatha, the Elephants Won, or Agatha, the defeater of the elephants, or Agatha, the woman who made Ragus lose $200 or something like that. That would be, I think it would be an awesome title to think about that. Just for the background, if you guys haven't witnessed that, Agatha was on the way home, and she had a life walking somewhere at what she called, like, I'm in the middle of the jungle. This is Elephant Road. And just with writing this is Elephant Road, she gave me what I call a penalty without a goalkeeper. So I was chasing her the entire way home, like when she was sitting on the moto taxi, and I was like, hey, run, run, run. The elephants are coming. I told them where you are. I put $200 on the elephants. Now, you know, and and I have to say, she played along with it so wonderful, and we both had so much fun and laughing our butts off while she was on the motor taxi or waiting there somewhere. The motor taxi was refilled with gasoline, and I sat at home, and we had, I think it was what I call a perfect joke ping pong, and this was kind of a very funny role play online. We both laughed our butts off, and it was so funny. And obviously I would never chase an elephant after someone, you know, hunt, you know, but it was this perfect comedy role play that you do without a script. You know, this happened without a script. And if you go through that life, Agatha, do me a favor. I will take off Eddie here now. Sorry, I take Red Rooms here now. If you have the link of that life of you, if you have the link somewhere, do me a favor, post that in the chat. Hey, Nomad, good to see you, my man. Oh, well, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, man. Agatha, if you have the link of that very live, put it in the chat. I'll pin it. This was awesome. This was so funny. Obviously, you guys have to read the chat as well, because otherwise you only hear Agatha speaking. But it was so funny, and I had so many great situations with, for instance, Bozede, with Talata, with Maria, Nate Chovy, of course, obviously, Damilola. They're all these, back and forth thing. But this one was the perfect online role play without a script, I believe. And Agatha made it so funny. She got, she wrote like, oh yeah, the elephants. She said like, yeah, this is Elephant Road. Elephants are behind me, and I was like, okay, let's get right into it. And that was sometimes, as you guys know, I cannot resist. And if I see a good joke coming, or if I see a good, hey bro, drive safe, man. Reds, drive safe. And if I see a good joke coming, if I see there are certain things that only happen in my mind, it is a matter of fact. Some people even started donating for me for a therapist, but that's another story. So then I went, okay, let's do this. And this, so I created this elephant chase out of the blue, and it was so funny to have this situation occurring, and we were all laughing so much fun. And yeah, there you go. Okay, guys. So if you want to see this very situation of Agatha chased by the elephant and the father, watch that video. But you have to read the chat. Just saying, you have to read the chat as well, because otherwise you will not get what's happening there and why it happens and stuff like that. So just me losing $200. Just saying, tick the link there, watch the video. And then follow the chat whilst doing that. It is great entertainment, and I think Agatha has definitely earned an Oscar for that. Just saying, and it was really fun. So, and also, but again, I don't want to unhighlight someone here as well. So again, with Bozede, I have those jokes going back and forth all the time, because she's really fun to be around with, and she's also, she's also answering all these same questions. And sometimes I, just pop in there, hey Bozede, where are you from? How old are you? What are you doing? Da, 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 da. And then she knows exactly, okay, let the fun begin. It's some fun time. Maria, all the time, when she's in her kitchen preparing food, stingy enough to never give me a plate or FedEx me one. But there's also this sense of humor with all these people in here who know a unique mom, who always sings me the Ivo Pepe song when I get into her room. This is kind of a ritual now, and it is so funny. There's situations, but also when was it? Today, I will not mention the name, but let's say Kenyan Secret Service was after me, and I had to reveal a lot of things that I thought I would never have to reveal, but I did. And yeah, it is how it is. That is what you do these days, and get this question here done as well. But these are the fun moments that I love, and well, you better get the. I'm hungry all the time, so you better get here quick. So Maria, so you just sent me the food. Because when I'm eating, I'm not talking, seriously. Then I'm just enjoying the food. And yeah, so at the end of the day, that is what happened. That is what I love, those kind of being in your rooms. And I hardly ever hide in the bushes. So I hardly, as you might have noticed, I hardly ever hide in the bushes, because for that I might talk too much. You might have noticed I'm more the silent person. I hardly ever talk. I'm more the listener, Not. So that was the second of silence that I can cope a day, and that I can live with during a day. That's all I can do, literally. So So yeah, it is how it is. So just for you guys to know, for Saturday, there will be no rope, there will be no gown, there will be there will just be a house session for Detroit and Chicago house. For those who have listened a little more than a minute past Monday and the week before, I went into it a little bit with exactly. No, hide and seek was never my game because I always talk too much. So I'm just saying that if for Saturday, I will then give you the music piece of that, meaning that I have put together a DJ set for a house in Chicago and Detroit house, so that you guys get the feeling on how it all began and how it all came together. I put some music from some great producers from back then who still produce and still alive, thank God. Also some music of people who unfortunately have passed away from that area, but it's part of life. We are all gone one day, but those legends have also had a chance, then need to have a voice, and that kind of voice I give them in regards of you know, being the being heard again, even on a little tiny little channel. So yeah. No, he is not drunk. He is not drunk. Again, for those who are coming later, Red's Room is not drunk. He's never drunk. Now he is actually just touching. He's just touching the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail of the zip of the Holy Grail. This one. The zip of the Holy Grail from eternity. That is what he is celebrating. He is not drunk at all. He is never drunk. He is doing his own sermon by having a zip of the Holy Grail, of the Holy Grail's liquid that will last to eternity. Red's Room, you have to admit, I'm doing really good in defending you, am I? Lord have mercy over myself. So, Red's Room, I hope you can take a snippet of that and record that. And whenever someone at home complains that you're having a whiskey for real, just play that sequence. So just play that sequence that you're just having a zip of the Holy Grail of eternity. Oh Lord, I'm so good. Sometimes, you know, my brain doesn't know what it does, what it's working, what it's saying. But well, that's my personal reality doing that. So it is as it is. It is how it is, and therefore, you know, having some good times, having a good laugh, and no, he's never paying me. No. I'm not monetized, Agatha. How would you pay me? No, actually, he has donated coffee. So he has donated coffee in the past, actually, and I really appreciate it. Looking at that. By the way, you might have noticed that I have put my night bot putting on, and just to make sure, I have disabled all these warning messages like don't do this, don't do that, don't overflood, and don't put too many emojis and bullshit, because I think people know that this is a dancing room, so to speak, and they can do that at any time. So that warnings are splitted off, and I've also managed now to create myself like this timers that you can set. So depending on what I'm doing, if it is a speaking session, now you see that there's only two coming here and there, one with a welcome and one with a buy me a coffee. And I have to figure out how Goga, for instance, does it with a personal greeting of someone. I haven't figured that out yet, but I get that done, kind of. And yeah, so there's the bot with a welcome. So yeah, thank God I don't have to remind anyone here to be nice and respectful. I think that is an obvious thing. And if the man would also do that on the female channels, that would be even better, in my opinion. And this is really serious. Yeah, so the end of the day, Kelly, I'm doing good. Thanks for coming back. I'm doing well. It's May 1st. It's a public holiday in Germany, and we are having a good time here in the room right now, and enjoying some relaxed times. No special topic today. Special topic is coming on Saturday afternoon, or actually Saturday morning your time, most likely sometimes, when I do my afternoon session on house music. This time it's going to be house music. And guys, again, from next week on, I will do the talking sessions. I will do a couple of things on StreamYard this weekend to make sure that it works properly, and then I'll go to StreamYard and do the live speaking sessions from there and see how this kind of things work. That I can also show some pictures from my childhood in Nigeria. I think I've promised that to some of you already, to show some pictures and to give a glimpse on how I was looking when I was a kid and all these things. And then you all will remember anyway, how the hell did he become the father with this nasty thing going on? So, yeah, it is how it is. And seeing that, exactly. How does this boy become the Nigerian Oyibo Pepe? Ego Yellow Momo. There you go. And yeah, that's what I got to do. And I got to work on the StreamYard thing over the weekend so that that you guys have a better insight, and that I can even do a bit more than just showing my screen with my smartphone and stuff like that. And yeah, having that all sorted out. I have to check out if I do some pre-settings with the screen, if it also appears on YouTube, and then I can work on that there as well. And yeah, we will get that sorted out somehow, I guess. I'm very sure. And yeah. Right, guys, it is 8:30 now. It's been an hour and a half. I'm checking if there's anyone rateable who actually has more running than loops. And it seems there's one person, but because I don't want to put we all do loops these days anyway, but I want to go to someone who have not been to last week. Let me see something. Okay, bear with me a second. Let me do a little test to see if actually this works, yes or no. Bear with me. 1 second. This is going to be interesting. All right, this person is live. Now I want to see if, since I have mentioned that to this person like 3 times, if Goga has mentioned that to this person 4 times, and I've just kicked the butt yesterday. Let me see. Let me see if this person is now rateable, yes or no. I just want to see if that person is rateable. I have the feeling she is not, but we will see. I will find that out right now. Nope. Again, not. Okay, so I give up. I don't do this anymore. I tried it 3-4 times, and what can I do? Anyway, let's see. Is anyone like live now? Anyone that you guys know that would be worth to have the raid? One who I have not been to last week. Miri is live. All right, let me have a look real quick. That I can find her. because then I would say it is a good thing, good time also to end the life. As far as I understood, we had a very good time together, so to speak. And where is Miri? Why is I cannot raid Miri? I cannot raid Miri. I don't have the Miri is not raidable? Really? I don't see Miri is not raidable. I cannot believe it. Someone tell Miri to do the raid. So I cannot believe Miri is not raidable. Miri Birch, shame on you, my dear. She is not raidable. I cannot believe it. Anyway, let me see who else is there. Does anyone else have an idea? Someone who I haven't got in my list, maybe? Again, unless this is weird. Bear with me. Let me have a look again, just in case. But in my thing, she was not raidable at all, and she didn't even appear. Bear with me before I say anything wrong. So first of all, she doesn't appear in my list, and she is in my favorites. So she has this bell thing. I don't see her. And guys, you can witness it. She is, at least for me, she is not, or she didn't put my channel yet. I don't know. I cannot rate her. I cannot rate her. No possible. So, okay. So we had her last week already. So this week it's going to be her again, I guess. So I'm gonna put the raid. There's only one person in my list that has no loops going on, and I don't want to put this to someone who just does loops. So I'm having it going to, who is Simone TV? Let me see. This is weird. Or maybe actually Miri has got the thing put on. Maybe she has got it only for specific people, not for everyone. All right, I don't find Simone's TV either, so it's gonna be Damilola. Damilola, when do you go? When are you planning to go live? Like in half an hour or something, or in 20 minutes, or when? Just to make sure. So that we can actually have a good turnover to someone. I don't want to do it twice in a row to the same person, because that person who I sent it to was already having it last week, and therefore yeah, I'm actually running a lot of you guys' videos in the night as well, and even my ninja does now. So yeah, Agatha, don't worry about the monetization. That will come sooner or later. Let's most of all have fun here. That's the most important thing for me, being totally honest. Let's have fun. You know, I'm very happy that I met you guys. I'm very happy that you guys visiting me, that we have a good time, that sometimes I even have a chance for the first 10 minutes of a live session when I speak, to speak about some topic music related, that you guys understand why I play what and stuff like that. Monetization will come eventually, but I'm really happy that I have a chance to meet you guys. Most important thing is, and Red said that so right, YouTube is a good chance to go a little bit away from the ordinary, regular life, you know. Still have a regular life, but, you know, meet amazing people that in the bar you most likely would never meet because they're just too far away. So yeah, having a good time, having a good conversation, having some laughters, also discuss serious topics. Yeah, and enjoying some great moments. I think that is the most important thing, to have that done in a nice way, to enjoy these moments of days, evenings. Some people are struggling in life. Some people are having good times. I want to share that. Some people are having both at the same time. That can also happen. And we're here to I think it is a good. In Germany we say it's a rope that you can hang on and that you can pull yourself out of whatever situation a little bit. Also with having people from meeting people from YouTube, even though some of them are in the bushes and writing receipts. Goga, for instance, he's not only the president of the Goga clan of the Sunday service, he's also the official president of the bushes. I think bushes were named after him because he's always in the bushes. He's always everywhere. I get that guy never sleeps. That guy simply never sleeps. Yeah. Agatha, it's true. It's true. You cannot stay at one channel at all times. And obviously, as I said before, you're not obliged to go to any channel. Hey, Trips Vlogs, bro. You're not obliged to go to any channel, Agatha. You're not obliged to go. That is the good thing on the internet. You decide where you want to go. It's like shopping, right? It's like shopping. All right, I like that guy. All right, he's funny. Oh, he plays the music. Whatever. Okay, let's go. Oh no, today he doesn't play the music that I like. Okay, so you leave. That's it. The good thing is, if you visit a channel, unless they have put it different, you don't pay any entrance whatsoever, unless people sometimes put, no, chat is for members only and stuff like that. Then I just leave, because I don't want to be a member for someone who I don't know. But if I consider the fact, YouTube is free of entrance for those who go to visit a channel. YouTube is also free of entrance for those who want to consume the videos, unless you put it for members only. However, it's your decision, Agatha. It's your time that you spend on YouTube, and when you're not on your channel doing something on your own, like a live stream or something, or adding up a video as a premiere or something, whatever, it's your time that you spend on YouTube. You decide where you go. You decide, no, I got that, but you decide where you go, and that's it. And then that's a good thing, in my opinion, on YouTube. There's no entrance fee. There's nothing. You decide what you consume. If you want to consume something from someone, if you want to go to the Ragus room, or if you want to go to Reds, or if you want to learn something from people like Posede and Talata, if you want to see the live elephant hunt from Agatha, and so on and so on and so on. Kirky, Lily is in the building. Hello, my dear. Greetings to NRW. Good to see you. Hello, schrullige lady. Good to see you here in the house. So nice that you're coming. Really appreciating it. And I just said that it is like you decide what you consume on YouTube, and when and with who, and what channel you want to stay, who you want to get friendly with, who you want to start forgetting again, and all these things. It's a good thing, learning point, but it's also a good thing. It's your decision what you do in your time outside work, and therefore that is what you do, in my opinion. Good things to do. And also, I mean, we all have our goals. We want to get monetized. We want to stay monetized if we are there already. But for me, honestly, I started this because of COVID, like most of us did a couple years ago. And I always say, it is a good thing to have this done, to get this done. Miri, I cannot raid you. I cannot raid you. I cannot send the raid to you. It's not possible. I don't know why, but it's not possible. Sad, because I'm still here. So I wanted to send you the raid, but I couldn't. I found you and everything, but I could not send you the raid. So I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe you did not give it free for everyone. Could that be the case? I don't know. On the settings, how that works. Anyway, so it's always great to be free in decision in what I'm gonna consume on YouTube and what I'm gonna do with my own channel and all that stuff, to get that done in an appropriate way. And yeah. And therefore, it is a cool thing. And also and Agatha, I have something to add. It is true, sometimes you cannot be on every channel, but sometimes the choice is also really hard to make, because when I see all these beautiful people online at the same time, it is hard to stay on one channel, because you kind of feel like you have to say hello to everyone, and you don't want to miss the good moments. You don't want to miss the gossip, obviously. You don't want to miss the yellow press thing. Bonjour Beverly, ça va bien? Hello to Paris, good evening. And it is really hard to stay on one channel sometimes. Let's be honest. Even the men and Reds, come on, you can confess that, and I confess the same. Since we are on YouTube, we are all into the gossip thing now. we are sometimes. I believe sometimes the gossip thing is the most interesting thing that's going on. And even if you don't watch from the bushes, but you see, when you're in a certain chat and you see things going on, and it's like, yeah, come on, give me more of the yellow press thing. So, yeah, that's true. But you cannot have the same attention, Lily, when, like, if you are there live and you can intervene. You know what I mean? You cannot do the same thing. Like, for instance, when I did the elephant hunt with Agatha the other day, and that was, bro, Reds, come on, confirm. You're also into gossip since you're on YouTube, are you? I am. I'm totally into it. This is like, yes, give me more, baby. Give me more, baby. And let me be part of this. Let me be part of the yellow press. Let me put some comments in the chat right now, right? Like, hey, Agatha is on the elephant run. Okay, take the picture. When the elephant starts eating her, I put 200 euro on the elephant. So let's let the hunt begin. That's what's going on. So is there any elephant inside? This kind of stuff. Or when Lily does her wonderful. Lily has got really quirky. Lily. Let me pin her right now. Quirky Lily, for those who haven't met her, she has this beautiful channel where she's just herself, and where she's just really interacting with each and everyone who is writing something in the chat and singing along and doing the karaoke and doing all this great energy that she gives to people when she does that. And I really love, and she always gives a lot of, Goga would say, receipts, and giving a lot of opportunities to just shoot one joke after the other, because she's saying things, and then you can just interact, and she's shooting back and stuff like that. It's really fun. It's really fun to be there. And then you get some bleeding ears here and there with the singing and stuff, but that's part of the game, guys. I mean, some people in the world are born with a karaoke machine in their hands, and then they're using it. And at the end of the day, Lily is really awesome. You guys have to watch her. You guys, connect to Lily, please. And when you see her live again, go inside, spend a few moments, say which room you find this in. But don't do that on the wall. Do that in the chat, because it doesn't help if you you put up a video and everyone says, I'm coming from this channel, this is support from this channel. No, comment on the video, because also if you just write like coming from this channel for support and stuff, it actually also destroys the algorithm on YouTube, as I found out. So if you do watch a video coming from another channel, that is nice, but comment the video. Don't comment where you come from. It doesn't help anything at all. Just saying. That's what I found out. So yes, exactly. We have life outside YouTube. So YouTube should not be our life unless you're filthy rich and you have nothing else to do with your free time. But you should definitely be. You should definitely not forget main life is most important. And therefore, as I said, there will be times coming where I cannot broadcast, even though it is scheduled. But then I have to cancel it on last minute because work is calling. You know, it's a matter of order. It's a normal life. You have a private life as well. You have, surprisingly, believe it or not, I have friends. I mean, also in real life, and they also don't want to be forgotten. And the weather is nice now, so it will be. So I think for me personally, the hardest time doing YouTube is spring and summer. Here in Munich, we have what we call the beer garden culture. So there's huge places where you can have a nice beer or whatever to drink. You meet your people. There are thousands of people sitting at the same time, but you still feel like in privacy. And so it's summertime. It's summertime, and literally there's sun. And I mean, Red's room can even tell me more about that because he's living in an even colder place than I do, where snow is guaranteed. Like, how many months a year, bro? Is it like 7 months a year where you got really cold or something? And hey, Cheese, good to have Cheese View. Good evening to you. Happy May 1st. Where it is even colder than here in Germany. And Lily can also confirm that when it's cold, it's cold. And then we all look. Some of we all enjoy to observe the sunlight and stuff like that. Do the barbecues, go to the parks, go on vacation, things like that. So spring and summer is the hardest time to really also focus on the YouTube thing, I believe, and therefore views go down the drain, Agatha. Not views, but productivity hours. So the views might not necessarily go down in the first place, but if you look in the viewing hours in 1 year, then you will see, whoops, the last 365 days, views go down because you didn't do much in summer, obviously. You want to go to the beach, you want to go to whatever you want to do. But by the way, Agatha, you can actually look that up by yourself. If you go to your settings in the studio, and you can actually put the dates from which time of this time, from which time, when, for example, if you have been off for a week, this, let's say May 1st to May the 8th last year, you go to your studio, and you can actually put those dates, what happened, viewing hours, what happened that particular week last year. Because if you go to your studio, you can see very easily, okay, my views, or if you go to the monetization thing, you can see my views from the last 365 days. And then you can actually go to the thing and you can even put it exactly on day, from a certain day to another certain day. You can play around with it very easily. Mr. Goga is in the house. I told you guys, he is the president of the Bushes. Bushes were named after Goga because Bushes and Goga, they are everywhere. I think Mr. Goga is the reason why a lot of secret services have been invented, because he's always everywhere without being seen. Or what he does is, what he always said, he's collecting receipts. Collecting receipts means every secret service would lick their fingertips, give him to me, give him to me, give him to me. Give me all the gossip of that fat German guy. I need more for the yellow press. Give me more gossip. And he got all the receipts. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. The motorcycle, guys, don't believe any of what he's saying. There's no motorcycle going to his residence. It was the stretch limousine. And there's no residence. It is a palace. Even the president of Kenya has not got a palace like that. So let me give you all the gossip of Goga now. He is not living in a bush. No. He has got an entire company of trees following him wherever he goes. So it looks like a huge jungle where he is. But realistically, he's going through all these trees, being totally, in camouflage and being totally in disguise. And he knows everything from every one of us. And that's the big secret. That is why secret services are really wanting to work with Goga. That is that is what he does for real. That is his real life. So he doesn't have a, what did he say? What? I just the motorcade. There is no more. There is a stretch limo. Goga is the only person in Kenya owning a stretch limousine that is even driving with a driver and stuff. You know, he lives in the Golden Palace, and conclave starts in 2 days, bro. Conclave. The conclave starts in 2 days, and conclave starts in 2 days. But I have bad news, Goga. I will not be elected, so you have to deal with me in the future as well. It is how it is, guys. It is how it is, and yeah, that is the reality. So no phone call from Rome. So unfortunately, there will also be no election party, which I could invite you all in. And I aborted. I didn't do any abortion, Agatha. I didn't do any abortion at all. I'm not that bad, you know. I praise the life. Even I wasn't aborted in the first place, so why would I do that to someone else? No, but just saying that. No, I've not been. I told them don't. My missionary work is with Goga to help him to get rid of all the bushes, to be more transparent and more in public, not to be too shy. No, but that also means that, yeah, you see. But then again, Goga, see it this way. I prefer to have a decent mess 10 times a day rather than a total cleanup room with a total boredom. You know, I don't want to have a boring life in this Vatican thing. And yeah, I prefer to have a good messed up life. It needs to be messed up, man. It needs to be messed up. And I think I'm about to find a long-term solution for this with a long-term connection, with a long-term bean connection, which is about to be set up. And you'd have been the leader of the Holy See. Nah, the thing is, bro, I prefer to take a bath rather than walking on the water. Imagine. No. I prefer to be in the water rather than walking on the water, to be honest. And having that... keep talking, there you go. No, but if I had been elected for Pope, which of course won't happen, but I would say that I would have invited all of you to the Vatican party, and they would do a final DJ set there, but then with a Pope thing on. And that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. I'm just imagining all my African friends. Of course, Vatican would have paid for the flight and everything. And Goga, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Goga. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But having the opportunity to get all my African friends from YouTube in there, that would be the party of my lifetime, most likely. And then I would ask someone to put me something in the drink, so that on day 2, they have to prepare my funeral, and you just stay in Rome until all this ceremony is over as well. And so you guys might have the time of your life, ever. You could do so many videos of the funeral preparation, the funeral procession, and all that stuff, because you would be total insiders. My goodness. I should write a book. I should write like a book for a film book or something like that on this kind of thing. I think I should do that. Like no. The mess is me, Red Room. Don't take away that title from me. No. Goga is the president. I'm the mess, and I'm happy to do that. But yes, I have uploaded a short. I have uploaded a short this morning. I have actually done so. I'm very proud of it, to be honest. And yes, I have done so. And it was from the trade fair, from the fun fair somewhere yesterday. And yeah, so I've I've uploaded a short, and I have quite some material as well now for my loops. So I've decided on those days where I do a live session like today, I will not do a loop, but so tomorrow is Friday, there is nothing, there will be a loop coming for a couple hours, and see how that goes. And I've realized that it is relatively easy to create those 30-second videos for the loops, and then using it on StreamYard and stuff like that. That is so cool. And it takes a lot, it gives you watch hours. Guys, you cannot believe it. And I'm really serious. I'll talk about that another time, otherwise I have nothing to talk about again the next time. But then again, I have always something to talk about, if you might have noticed. Not always that silent as I pretend to be. So, yeah. So I'm having a last cigarette with you. By the way, Goga, that person that you tried to raid yesterday didn't work. And I sent her a final message and I told her, hey, look, here's a 2-minute video of YouTube. You know, just do exactly what they tell you. Check today. Person is live. Doesn't happen. So, as you said yesterday, I give up too. I tried everything. In my very modest opportunities that I have to also help and stuff, but it doesn't work. Ramin, good evening, my friend. Good to see you, my man. And I don't get many comments on shorts at all. I'm not getting pissed. I'm just like, I'm not even a professor like you are, you know. Or I'm not the super expert like you are. I had to learn that with a raid from you as well, to be honest. Otherwise, I would not be aware. But eventually, I did it, and I never got a raid so far as I remember. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that that it is very good for other people to receive it. And yeah, I mean, receipts are totally quick to learn, obviously. By the way, Goga, you didn't answer that now as you're in my house. Let's see if you go back to the bushes or if you answer. Yesterday, when you did your live session, and guys, I know that some of you have been witnessing that, there was a video where you appeared that you had hair. Bro, you had hair once. Jeez. I was just wondering if you could also do a raid for hair to appear again on your head. I think it would look pretty good on you, man. Even though you're one of those very rare people in the world, I have to say, that look very good with a bald head. I really have to say. From man to man, not being gay or anything, but there are not many men who can wear a bald head, who can have a bald head and looking good. And I know everyone here in the room, especially the ladies, will confirm that Goga is an extraordinary good-looking man. And I can say that as a straight man as well, complimenting someone else without any problem. He's a super great-looking man, and also with a bald head. It is not very often that this combination comes together. But obviously, yeah, it's saving time indeed. But would look good on you, just saying. But it was more meant as a joke. So yeah, this one receipt that I had, I just wanted to get rid of it before the weekend starts, and then yeah. No, I'm just good, bro. Bro, you don't have to explain your lifetime. I'm just trying to make a joke. But you know, you can wear both. I'm just saying. In my opinion, you can wear both. You can wear as well as. Because, yeah, I think, as I said, the ladies here will be able to confirm that he is an extraordinary good-looking man, period. And 99% of the other men who visit his channel are jealous because of that, matter of fact. I'm not, because I'm the father, so I'm not meant to be jealous. So, and by the way, Goga, you do know that you gave me you gave me indirectly the name the Mess, right? The Father Mess, because on your 5-year anniversary thing, you can find the sequence, and you actually gave me this situation. This is a mess. This is a mess. I remember that as it was yesterday, and I rewatched it just recently. That sequence, when you were a bit like, this is too much. So then, since then, a lot of people call me Father Mess, and obviously also due to other reasons that I give them myself. So no, don't borrow a wig. Just put your 10 million and 10 tons of sunglasses back on. That is, I think you did a short on that recently, and I was like, really, bro, really? Jesus Christ! I mean, really? I first thought it was like a little, I don't know, photo montage thing, whatever. And then I realized he got all these sunglasses on there, and I was like, you cannot be serious. This huge Dame Edna memorial things, but not the Dame Edna version, no, the Goga version. They had to be like 10 ton, weighing 10 tons each. And I mean, I was like, you cannot be serious. This is how, yeah, you see, you have been topic of my video recently, when I unpacked the shirts of that you have sent to me, kindly enough, and happy to grow the collection. But we have to talk about the sizes, man. And interestingly, yeah, it's always interesting to be topic somehow. I heard that my name has been mentioned here and there every now and then in other channels, even though I wasn't there. Oh, Father Mess did this, Father Mess did that, and whatever. It's funny to be known a little bit, but I don't need to have the fame like in the yellow press, whatever. It's always good to have that in a community like this, being cool, being nice, having fun with each other, and obviously on each other, you know, having a laugh on someone, and that's also good. And oh God, I can imagine. Reds bro, I can just imagine Goga turning up, and if you ever do a StreamYard with a panel, I can just imagine Goga turning up all of a sudden with a whiskey glass and trying to do the Red Room voice, and even have this little button here, me, this alarm thing. I mean, Goga just has to call the bushes, and he gets that stuff done within a minute or something. I don't know. It is like insane. Lord have mercy over my soul. I'm having pictures in my thoughts right now. I wish sometimes we were all able, if we were live, to pull on someone without having StreamYard and stuff, to pull in someone automatically, like not like spontaneously, right? Like, I want to have Goga on my stream right now. Come on, let's have some fun. Let's have a laugh on Red's behalf or something. Or let's get Lily in. Let's let her sing a little bit. Or let's get Miri in to show the fastest pepper cutter in the world. Or let's get Anastasia in, you know, to do the Lagos late again one more time, and all these funny things. And I wish I would, but one day this will be possible. Yes, exactly, Goga, exactly. You can pull, yeah, kind of. You shouldn't be too much over the edge, but yes, you can pull any craziness, and people are watching it, and people are having fun, or they hate it. They're also haters, as we all know. But yeah, it is like fun. It is like having a good time, and I have to say, the last couple of months, regardless any numbers, regardless any kind of whatever, viewing figures or getting monetized, regardless all that, I really have to say, I have the fun of my lifetime at the moment, and really saying that I really meeting all these people and having the laughters that I have, going through some issues in my personal life before. I really have to say it is a great time to be here, and it's a great time to have the opportunity to, meet all of you, and it's a super fresh breath of air. Just being honest, and it is really cool to be around you all, and I had so much fun. And also when people having a shoot on me, that is what I like most. When I don't only shoot on, have the shoot on people, having making them laugh, but for instance, when Agatha was really pretending so perfectly how pissed off she was when when I was chasing the elephants after her. She pretended so perfectly that she was pissed off and that she didn't find it well. And that was awesome. I really have to say. And also when I'm in Lily's room and I put a joke in there that is obviously into her direction and putting some comments on what she says, and she shoots back, the world of Ragus, and da 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 da, and boom, she hits one in my face as well. And I love that. I also like to receive, not only to send. So pretend that you're tearing up for a short. Oops. I need to eat some African hot food for that, spicy food for that, because then I can cry for real, my friend. That's why we are called 01MAY2025. If I eat some African spicy food, they have to call the firefighters to rescue my ass. Matter of fact. And yeah, it is how it is. And then I would have to cry for real, and I would lose all the liquids in my bodies because the tears would just float. Matter of fact. And that is how it is. So, and it is so. This is also feedback that I get and that I see, and when I then this is I go Goga, do both. When I go to Lily's channel, I always have a great fun, and I always have a great. I always see a great atmosphere there, and she's doing that alone. She's not having any kind of band playing there or something. She's just a total mess. Let's face it. She's just a total mess. She is just a total mess, and she is. Lily, you and I, we have something together. We are both a mess. Period. We are a mess. All of this, all of it, and yeah. Let's send anyone to Lily. If you guys want to people have some fun after your own life and want to see something special in the most positive way, send them to Kirky Lily. I can only recommend that. It's always fun to be with her, around her and everything. And I really have to say that, Lily, why do you always give me these penalties without a goalkeeper? Seriously. Okay, let me read this out loud. And guys, stop chatting for a second. This will be fun. Goga, you haven't seen me breaking my legs when I first met you. So that means, Lily, you met Goga, and all of a sudden you were spreading them so far that you put your feet behind the head and obviously broke both ankles because you were not used to that position anymore. Lily, Lily, Lily. Lily, Lily, Lily. You see, that is why women, ladies, when you meet Goga, don't do the extreme sports in the beginning. Wait, build it up slowly. Don't be like Lily. Don't do the don't. Don't do this extreme sports with your legs when you meet Goga. Do it slowly, step by step. Goga is doing services twice a week. And Lily, I have pictures in my head now. Lord have mercy over my soul. This picture's made my day. Lily, you're awesome. Oh, Kirky Lily, keep breaking those legs and tell us about it. That will. Oh, Lord have mercy over my soul. Hey, Travel and Foods, welcome back. Happy May 1st. Oh, Lord, give me strength. Well, Reds, yeah, it is some things, some pictures that you all of a sudden get in your head. They're just too much. They're just too much, man. They're just too much. Lord have mercy over me. That is awesome. I wish I could, sometimes I wish I could transport what is in my brain directly on screen as a film or video or something. And I think it would be either, let's call it a very hard film from the adult industry to keep it family friendly, or it would be most likely the most childish church service film whatsoever. Oh, Lily, we all love you, and thank you for giving us those exact moments to have all a laugh together, not on you, but with you. We love you so much for that. Really, it's awesome. It really is awesome, I have to say. And I really like the fact that you're good sports, that you really are good sports, that you really are giving people a good time, really a good time. And this is without any joke whatsoever. We really love you for that. And no, I'm not going to be banned off the internet, Goga. I didn't use the P word. I said adult industry, adult films. I did not say anything bad at all. But on some words I'm very careful, actually, because I know that there are filters and stuff like that where you can get a ban because of that kind of stuff. So I'm very careful with those kind of words. But in the end of the day, it is like some situations I would love to be able to screen from my brain directly to shared screen or something. Agatha, it was so sweet seeing you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for having a good time here as well. Hopefully you had a good time, and I hope that you enjoyed the time that you spent here, and also reflect on the elephant race. It was great having you back, and wishing you a great evening wherever you are. Maybe we see the street somewhere, and yeah. Guys, I tell you, this was one of the most funny sessions that I had to have the pleasure on my little channel here, and being also able to work on some of the receipts that I now have, learning from the best, of course, to collect them in the first place, and having a good time. And I love that. I really do. And it is always a pleasure to be around you guys. I really have to say. If I choose to follow what he's doing, if he's a... Lord have mercy over myself. This is like... Oh, Goga found a new toy. Goga found the hello button. Now he's playing F5 and hello. F5, hello. Goga, there's another way, to say, hey, Mr. Travel and Foods, hello again, but I'm not the Pope. So Goga now found the toy of his lifetime, while other women use toys to go to a new way of, to a new level of, you know, let's say broader satisfaction whatsoever. Goga is the typical cliche little boy man now. Like, you know, the man acting like the little boy. I found my toy to play. I found the hello button. Look the feature. I just press the button and it says hello. So now he is putting the F5 button and the hello button, and it is a matter of fact, so that we are going to, you know, enjoy some good times. Oh, Goga, sometimes, you know, sometimes you make it. I think, Goga, you know, as you're the one always collecting the receipts in the bushes, I think you make it very easy sometimes even too easy for others to collect receipts on you. Just saying. So, most likely, if Goga hits the hello button again, that is a good sign that he's almost there. Let that sink in, and then you know what I mean. And there you go. Okay, one more time, and we can give him some tissues, because I think then he's done. So to not clean, you know, not ruin the floor and stuff like that. And really, all right. You read your. Well, you know, how is everything, my dear? You know, how is everything? Anyway, guys, I think I wanted to say goodbye already an hour ago, and I don't want to end up like a certain person in this room who does it on a frequent basis, like starting to say goodbye and then doing a 5-hour goodbye ceremony like on a daily basis. So I want to keep this a bit shorter, but today I have to say, and I have to say these days, and I'm really grateful for all of you being here, days like this make it very easy to stream and to be online. It is not exhausting in that case whatsoever, because, and though there are days that can be exhausting, but days like this, having some fun and seeing all these people out there. Okay, guys, someone get the mop for the floor. I think Goga is done. He finally got there doing the hello thing. He said hello. He said hello. Goga's second me said hello, and I think he finalized it. So someone gets something to clean the thing. Agatha, you can go wherever you want, but I cannot raid Miri. I cannot raid her. I tried it before. I cannot. Miri, I cannot raid Miri. I don't know why, but I cannot raid Miri. Let me see if I see her now. Because otherwise, we're gonna put the raid somewhere else. What can I do? I mean, but I cannot raid Miri. She's not appearing in my list. And if I put Miri in there, she is not raidable to me. Oh, Goga, quick question, if you're still here. Can I, if I put a raid, is it also possible to just put it to, like, to put it only to several persons, to certain persons, or do I only, because I don't remember, to be honest, or is it only that I can put it to everyone, that everyone can send me their stuff? I'm just asking. I'm just curious. That is really what I would need to know, because, for instance, I cannot. Okay, anyone who is raidable. So Miri is not raidable, it seems, because she's not raidable to me. I looked her up. I did the same that you did yesterday with Chimmy. So I looked Miri up, and she is not raidable, as it seems. So I cannot raid her. She's online, she's live, but I cannot raid her. So it seems that you have another student who you need to have a word with, my friend. So, anyway, friends, I will come to the holy finishing of my today's stream, and we're gonna do a raid to Hilda Valvira. She's online, and I know but we're gonna do it different than always. Please do me a favor. Do yourself a favor, please, or do me the favor kindly, and use this one. Use this one for the yeah. I do. I'm gonna pick Hilda Valvira. She's there. She's online, and I just saw her, and she's legible. So she's online, and she's rateable, and so we're gonna go there, and we're gonna say hello to her. Happy New Month. Her screen is her chat is cold. So please use, if you have the possible, do this one. Lagos late. Let's do this one to have some fun. And I would like to say a very true thank you to all of you who have visited today, which I really and truly appreciate big time. And I hope that you enjoyed it a little bit, that first May session here in this house. And it would be great if we all see at Hilda's place. And again, please copy paste this. This would be the perfect thing. So thank you so much, everyone, for yeah, I've put Hilda already now. Next time I gotta do Sandy. So thank you, everyone, for coming and appreciating with. Oh, actually, you know what? I've been to Hilda already. I've done Hilda already. You're right. Let me see. Let me see if I find Sandy's channel, and if so, I don't find her in my list, actually. That's interesting. Let me see if I find her. Let me see if I find her. Nope. Sandy's cooking. No, I don't find her. We go to Hilda because she's online and I know her and she's legend. Okay, so here we go, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciating it, and wishing you all wonderful evening. And see you on Hilda's place, and see you soon. And remember, Saturday, 3 p.m. German time, 4 p.m. Ghana, 2 p.m. Nigeria, morning time, 9 or 10 in the Western Hemisphere. Let's have a good time. See you later, guys. And thank you so much for coming. Good night.